glide scenario is very unique and different. And I didn't realize that for quite some time within my teachings until more and more of my students came forward with very diverse, very resourceful, very beautiful portrayals of what their glide looks like and feels like. And within my teachings, that's what I love, is to see all the variety. Um, Ultimately getting them to their goals in a record breaking time, because they have the energy for each and every energy outburst. They feel the celebration during the glide, they feel the self renewal, they feel the connection to their community and to their support system. And it gives it, there's this constant fear of, well, if I don't keep going, if I sit down and rest, I will not get up again. I can understand that, but that's because you've already reached critical mass. That's because you've already gotten to that point where your physical, mental, emotional bodies are just surviving. They're just in survival mode. You need to break it back. You need to take that extra long glide till you don't have any more forward movement, till you start to feel like you're sinking. And it's that space, that token, that moment in time where, okay, have I got enough rest? Am I able to do this in a slightly different way that I know is going to bring me forward movement in a very accelerated way with less effort? Does that make sense? Does that concept begin to, hopefully it's starting to land a little bit, because that's what I teach. Those are the moments, those are the pieces, and that's what I focus on. How can we do this, and the unlayering of this, your needs, your wants? How do we unlayer, unpackage it in a way that doesn't mean that there needs to be suffering of yourself? And ultimately, what happens to you, and I think that's a crucial component, what happens to you affects it. We have this beautiful ability to affect around us. And it's this ripple effect, whether we are actively aware of it or not. It's this ripple effect that occurs. It is. We can choose to see it, we can choose to feel into it or not, but it is there inevitably. And how we bring forward, how we bring our celebrations, our life patterns forward, is how ultimately it's affecting those around us once as well. And um, and of course, if we have those in our world that are compassionate listeners, compassionate feelers, compassionate pieces, they have that in spades. If you are in suffering, if you are in a state of pulling down, pulling yourself into disharmony, meaning that you're ever so slightly out of sync, whether it's in a big way or whether it's in little tiny token ways, the other people in your life begin to feel and take that on as well. And it's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing of how much we share within our community, how much we share within our inner circle, within our inner support system. And that can help to propel us when things are getting tough, and that can help to kind of begin to create a weight when things are maybe becoming out of sync, or overwhelm begins to sink in, or fear begins to really put its effort or bring its frequency into that dynamic. And it felt really important to just shine a little light on not only maybe thinking and perceiving something slightly different, because again, I am pushing against the reality of um, what a lot of companies and what a lot of people put a lot of effort on, emphasis on, is this hustle and this go 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 and don't stop, keep going. This is how you're going to accomplish your goals. And I am kind of saying no, no, in so many ways, and so with so much feeling, with so much passion, I say no thank you. No thank you to the whole concept of it. um, and I know I'm pushing against possibly some people's ideas of that proverbial whip and carrot concept, because that's another whole other story.